Hi, everybody. It's Friday, October 27, 2023. Good afternoon and welcome to Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. Thank you for joining us. It's the only show that combs through early betting patterns by the public, shows you exactly where you might want to steer clear of early public opinion. Today, we've identified 5 college football games where early betting patterns might be a little bit misguided and will likely do some damage to your bankroll if you kind of go in that direction. So we're going to try to get you to steer clear. Before we get into it, just to update you on our show record, right now it's 72-53, 58% winners, 2-1 on the ice last night. Just missed that perfect 3-0. We wanted to sweep, but we'll certainly take the profit. And for everyone that got involved in my plays on Pick Dawgz on Thursday, I want to say thank you. Another phenomenal night, squeezed another profit out of the bookmakers on the back of a perfect night on the ice, including that Winnipeg Jets -1.5 that got us plus 220. So that was great. And then Saturday, of course, I have another college football 3-pack that's locked in at Pickdawgz. $54.99 gives you all 3 winners for one low price. And of course, it always comes with our Pickdawgz win guarantee, where if you don't make a profit, or you don't profit, or maybe we'll just say 2 out of 3 winners, you will get an immediate site credit for the purchase price. So we appreciate that. My college football season pass has been absolutely slashed. We're down to $299.99. You get every play from now until a national champion is crowned. $299.99. That price is good until 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, right before kickoff of the college football games tomorrow. Then it goes back up to $399.99. So please get involved in that as well. Let's get to the free games for Saturday. And there's 5 of them, so we kind of skip through the number segment. There's 5 of them, so we want to make sure we get through. Oklahoma -8.5, 66.5 at Kansas. This number has dropped after opening at -10. 66% of the money is on Kansas, and I'm not sure if the reaction to the number is because of Jalen Daniels, who might return for Kansas at quarterback. But I know the Sooners, look, they've beaten KU 18 straight times. Every single time has been by more than 10 points. I'm going to go with what I know and not going with if a certain quarterback plays, because honestly, whether he plays or not, I still like Oklahoma in this game. I always, even if the starter comes back, I always like to give him a game to kind of acclimate, and I never put my full effort behind that sort of thing until the second or third week, until I really feel a quarterback is acclimated and into his natural process. Game number 2, Maryland -14, 48.5 at Northwestern. Everything seemed to be going well for the Terps. They won their first 5 games, and then, of course, they lost their last 2 to Ohio State, and then a bad loss to Illinois as a 13-point favorite. And I'm not ready to lay 14 points on the road, even against the Wildcats. I used to like to play teams coming off of byes a lot more than I do right now, because I think the break in the schedule, to me, over time has proved to be ineffective, except if you're a team that needs to overcome injuries. If it's just straight ahead and you would be more than fine to play the next week. I just think that a bye week interrupts things more than it's good. So I like to take the team that just got through playing. 86% of the money is on Maryland, so give me the 14 points in the Cats in this one. Houston at Kansas State. Kansas State -17.5. 60 is your total. 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time start. All of these are 12 o'clock, by the way. 66% of the money wagered is on Kansas, which has bumped that number up from 17 to 17.5. And I usually go away from a game like this because intuition tells me Houston likely left everything on the field last week against Texas, but obviously could have won at the end. But the Wildcats are next to last in pass defense. We know Donovan Smith is a above average quarterback. He can sling it around the field. I think Houston's going to put up a lot of points in this game, and they're going to stay within that 17.5. South Carolina versus Texas A&M. A&M -17 and 52. This number has moved from the Aggies -14 to 17. 62% of the money has come in on A&M, and we know the Aggies are another team that are off a bye week. They have 1-score losses to Alabama. They had a 1-score loss to Tennessee. I think this is going to be a shootout because Carolina has to outscore their defense, which has given up 30 points or more in their last 4 games. They did generate 20 first downs against Missouri, so if you throw away the final score and just kind of look in, did they move the ball? Yeah, they moved it. They moved it methodically. They only had 286 total yards, but 20 first downs is telling me, our offense can move it. And we know that there is injuries at the wideout, big injuries at the wideout for South Carolina. But I think that after a couple weeks of overcoming those losses, I think a team can be a more full strength, I guess is the proper way to say it. So we're going to take South Carolina in the 17 points. I just think that that's too much. And not that they're at full strength, but just become acclimated with the losses, I guess is a better way to say it. Okay, Tulsa at SMU. SMU minus 21. This is your last game of the 5. 56 is your total. 64% of the cash is coming in on SMU. That pushed that number up from its current 21 down up from its opening number of 22-21. This to me has trap written all over it. Tulsa got shell-shocked by or not shell-shocked. We'll go with shellacked. How about that? That's the word I'm looking for. Got shellacked by Rice. SMU crushed Temple. So obviously everybody's thinking, oh, Temple's the play in this one. Well, when it looks too good to be true, the old rule is run the other way, and that's exactly what we're going to do. If the Golden Hurricanes can control that ground game with a good stable of backs there, they average 189 yards per game this year. I think they're going to be within that 21, so we'll take the generous point amount, and Tulsa plus 21. So that does it for the 5 games. Just to recap, we're going to take Oklahoma minus 8.5, Northwestern plus the 14, Houston plus 17.5, South Carolina plus 17, and Tulsa plus 21. Before I go, just one more reminder, go to pickdawgz.com right now. Get involved with one of my many packages, including my college football 3-pack for $54.99, my 30-day all-access pass, which gets you every play from every sport, and they are coming. College basketball is a short time away, and then we are off and running every single day. $399.99 for that package, and also, of course, until 12 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow, I have my college football season pass for $299.99. That price will return to $399.99 after 12 o'clock. So no matter how you join me, please make sure you do. Feel free to DM me at Dana Lane Sports or on the YouTube page. Keep the comments to sports. Hit the like button if you do. And for Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Saturday.